Hello, this is Will. I'm a real werewolf. Please like and subscribe to this channel if you would, or video or whatever. I've been asked to stop swearing by Louis, so as a favour, I'm going to stop swearing in this bit. Hello, my name's Will. I'm a werewolf. I've done a number of interviews now. This is interview 10. I'm going to talk about the werewolf and the moon, the reality of the situation, about what happens and things. Please go back and listen to the other interviews that I've done. You're getting it from the horse's mouth, or from the werewolf's mouth, or whatever you want to say. Okay? So, I'm just going to talk about how the moon does actually affect me. If you think about it, it's just like this damn lump of rock, and it blights and rules an aspect of my life. It just sits there all rocky and stuff, probably not knowing what kind of effect it has on us down here, us lunatics. The moon does have an impact on lots of things. Look at the tides and stuff. The moon's mass gives it a gravitational pull that drags the waters of the world's oceans towards it. Although that force is relatively small, it's enough to cause the rise and fall of the oceans of the world as the moon bitch spins around us. Fucking tides. On the night of the full moon, it has been statistically shown that there is a higher incidence of unusual behaviour in both man and beast. The word lunatic names that were affected by this lump of stone in the sky. Lunatics are those that, for an unpolitically correct sentence, are a little weird, or dare I say it, mad, when the rocky horse shows her full fat face. Now, don't get me wrong, there's no reason for me to hold any animosity towards this large lump. But when you have your cycle linked to it, and you can blame it a little, women think they have it bad. If you try to be a werewolf, we get pre-wolf tension, which is an entirely different thing than PMT ladies. However, I sometimes wonder which would be worse to be subjected to. There is no scientifical reasoning. Yeah, I know scientifical is not the right word, but that was the word my mum would say when she was trying to explain a point that she had scientific backing for, so I'm going to use it. I have my own thoughts on this moon thing. Humans are just half a sack of water. If you believe the popular science press, then it's about 75% water, 25% other shit. This 75% is a little bit inaccurate, to be honest. The percentage of water changes as you grow, being really high in the young and less so in the old. You literally dry out as you get older. It's currently thought that water is a little more like 57 to 60% of your body's makeup. If this is the case, then you're bound to be affected by the gravity of the moon, just like the oceans. It may give us a cause to the effects of the moons on those poor lunatics. Anyway, who knows? But it does have a massive effect on us, especially a doggified percentage of us. We were created by the light of the full moon, and because of that, it does bring the werewolf out on the nights that it shows its face. It's the only night where we don't have control over our conversion, and also the only night where we don't have any real power over our actions. In fact, it's the most dangerous time to be a werewolf, as you remember nothing of your night and what you've done. No hiding your activities when the moon wolf is free. That's where the real stories of the beast come from. Luckily, I managed to control myself on those nights, not from the fear of killing, but from the fear of the secret that I hold becoming known. I can't lock myself away, that always ends up in a mess. I tend to find somewhere I can run free without consequences. A lot less easy to do in this day and age than in the past. Not a lot of the world is an open, unwatched, unpopulated space. I don't have to pretend to live by a set of man-made rules and morals. I don't have to be nice and look after the weak or the powerful. Fuck ethics. I can be whomever I please, and that is me. the only truly free person on earth. What consequences could I really suffer? Oh, and you sit there and pretend to be horrified at this revelation. I know you do, but most of you out there only act human because you're frightened of the consequences of actually doing the things that you want to do. You're disgusted at your own thoughts, your own internal workings. You harbour grudges that will never be settled. You're told to do things all the time by people who have no real power over you, and you wish them harm. Sometimes you want to kill just to see what it feels like, but are too scared to do so. Wolfie gave me the power to step beyond what Sartre talks about as bad faith. He says that we are bound to certain ideas in life and won't change. The idea that we can't leave the job or the partner we actually hate due to something as stupid like we need money or something. Or what do we do with the house, for example? We see ourselves trapped in places we do not want to be, with people we do not want to be with, and we let our lives ooze away as we spend our hours doing shite work for shite pay, giving our lives away for cash so we can live. The wolf lets me have the choice not to do that. I could rule the world if I wanted, but fuck that. I just wanted to see it bleed.